I'm here in the greenhouse at Doddington Place Gardens talking to Lucy Adams, the head gardener, about what you should do if you think that quite a lot of your trees and shrubs have been damaged by the winter cold. It's Alexandra from the Middlesized Garden YouTube channel, bringing you tips, ideas and inspiration so that you can really enjoy your garden more. Here at the beautiful Doddington Place Gardens, most of the garden has bounced back quickly from the recent bout of very bad weather. But a few individual shrubs or trees have been surprisingly badly affected, even though they've come through quite severe winters before.
Right, I'm Lucy Adams and I'm head gardener at Doddington Place. Well, the harshest weather, we didn't have too much damage except for broken limbs off trees where the snow had set heavy. But it was that last lot of, when we had a really nice week, really warm weather, and then overnight the temperatures just plummeted and the snow came in and the freezing winds, and we found with a lot of our evergreens that all their leaves have got completely scorched. Some of the older growth low down has stayed green, but the younger growth, and especially the growth facing the wind, has been completely scorched. All the leaves come off our pittosporum, graciliana, the crinodendron, eucalyptus, trees that have been here are well-established trees as well. So I've never seen it just happen like that over such a broad range of evergreens. The best thing to do is wait and see, because if you do a little thumbnail scratch on them, you can see that they're still green underneath. So what we're hoping is that their roots will have enough energy to be able to quickly push buds through in order for them to leaf out. But I'm not in a rush to take them down straight away. And like I say, have a little scratch with your fingernail, just see if there is still green living wood, and then just give them a chance to push it through. I don't think that overfeeding will particularly help them, but obviously a good mulch down so that they're not competing with any weeds or anything like that. So make sure that they won't be competing with anything. Certain shrubs as well, you'll be able to cut them back, but what you don't want to do is over prune and shock the plants. Have a look at when that shrub would normally be pruned normally, so whether it's after flowering, is it late spring, and then do your pruning then you'll find you're not going to shock the plants by pruning it when it wouldn't like it anyhow. So
some plants will be borderline for the climate in your garden, and these are the ones you're most likely to have to replace. This stripy variegated euphorbia, for example, isn't as hardy as all the green euphorbias, so Lucy thinks it's much less likely to revive.
I will wait to see if it pushes up any small leaves from the growth, from the base. I'm not overly optimistic with them, so if they don't, then I will come out. Those will come out, yeah.
You can't usually plant the same variety of plant in a place where the previous one has died, but when a plant has died of cold weather, it's much less likely that there are fungal problems in the soil, so Lucy says she could replace this with another variegated euphorbia if she wanted to. Other plants are too big to fail. If a plant is mature and a major element in your border, it's really worthwhile hanging on in there to see if it will revive, like this pittosporum.
As it's such a big established plant, I don't want to be in a rush to remove that, 'cause it's going to leave a huge gap in my borders.
And there are some plants which are half damaged, like this ceanothus, so Lucy thinks she'll probably finish up by cutting half of it back and not the other half.
Because of the way it's looking, yes, I will give it a chance. It's still got very green, healthy looking stems, but that might be a case of I will remove this part all the way down to the base.
So if your plants have dry, shriveled leaves and bare branches after a bout of snow or cold weather, just watch and wait. Give them a chance, clear weeds away from their roots, add a nice layer of mulch and prune back anything that hasn't come back, but wait until the normal time for pruning that plant. Doddington Place Gardens in Kent is open on Wednesdays and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and for groups by private arrangement. There are links in the description below, and it is a lovely place to visit. So do subscribe to the Middlesized Garden YouTube channel. We upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays with tips, ideas and inspiration from real gardens and experts for your garden. Thank you.